Hi everyone, it's your Islander girl here and Islander boy. So it's here waiting on our our preppy. He is nearly finishing school. So anyway, yeah, today is day 32 of my 90 days Go Run Success Challenge. So today's topic is to share tips for working parents on how you can work around your children while at school. So for us, for me and Islander boy, this morning we dropped off um, Islander baby Stan. The best part is we walked. We walked to school, dropped him off. Then we walked it. We did our 10,000 steps, which we're grateful for today. And then we also did um, submit a huge contract today as well. And then we just came back from dropping off our eldest son as well, who's gone to uni to TAFE, as he normally has a late class on Wednesdays for one of his units subject. So anyway, how I know there's so many parents out there that are trying their best, that they're juggling work and parenting. And for us, one of the reasons why we started our business was because of that. We wanted time so that we can be available for our children, and especially when they're still in school. And I know there's a lot of parents who are struggling with that, working parents who are struggling with that. We have been there. It's not easy to work and try to cope up with your children as well, and also be there for them in their milestones. So for us, we're so grateful we started this business, that we are now can have that time. We still work part-time. We have chosen to work part-time now because our online business is providing for us to it's supplementing our income. That is why we are able to do this. We have this opportunity to do this. So it's very, very important to balance work and family life. And I know for people in the West, in the Western culture, like people in the developed countries like Australia, UK, US, all the developed countries, they deal with that. They're struggling with. That's one of the challenges for us immigrants as well. When we go and live in another country, that's one of the things that we struggle a lot with. And life had changed when we came to Australia, because back home in PNG, it wasn't, because we have families, we have friends that could help us. Here it's like it's only us that has to try to take care of the children. So managing and the responsibilities that's come with even working life as well is very tough. So for us now, what we're doing, tips to help other parents, since we have worked online, is we try our best to establish a routine. Like we set a daily routine that help us and help what we're expecting for each day. So like the days when we have to walk to school, we have to pick those days. We can't walk every day to school, but we can actually schedule those days when we should walk. So we established that routine. So also that's including mealtime, when should we have dinner, and when should we have time to read with Stan, when should we help him to do his homework, things like that, and other activities that he's supposed to be doing. So for you as well, I know it's tough. So I encourage you to start a side hustle that is flexible. Even when you're busy with all these things, your business is still running in the background. That's why we love this business, because of that flexibility it provides. Another tip that we do is we prioritize tasks. Because we have 3 boys, we choose what's, priority first, and then the less priority is last, because it can be overwhelming. And 3 boys trying to do, I know the other 2 are big, but still there are things that we need to do for them. Like we have excursions. Like today, our middle son is in the city doing his excursion for the whole week. So we have to prepare for that. And he has to go early to the train station to meet his teachers. We have to make time at 5:30 early in the morning to drop him off at the train station, and then Stan leaves at 8. If we have to walk, we have to schedule a time that at least we have 15 to 20 minutes to walk. And then we have the bigger one who goes to TAFE this time. So if he needs us, and then he has activities after TAFE as well, where they have games. The other one has training. So our time is mainly around family. So mainly we try to schedule, or who's going to pick them up, who's going to drop them off between us, as long as we know that there's something running there in the background for them. So prioritizing activities is very, very important for us. It really helps. The next one is you have to set boundaries. And what do I mean by that? When I say you have to set your boundaries. So setting boundaries is important, because you have to establish, a routine between your work, family, and your business. So for us, we have set boundaries of things that are less important to us. So we put, if we have work, like on that day, we try to, have some of the activities that are not important to us to be put off, and then we can do our work. Or if we have a team meeting, our Zoom, which is our business, or something for the webinar or mastermind, we have to prioritize that, because it's our business. It's what keeps us going in here. For those working parents, I don't know how you do it. A lot of times when we didn't have this business yet, our children were not playing the games. They couldn't play sports. They couldn't do other activities because we were always at work. That's one of the things that we saw change in our family. So now, because we have time, our children can choose between, they play 2 games. Like our son plays basketball, and then he plays footy as well. So there's 2 games already there for the eldest one. The middle one has footy, and then he used to have cadet as well, being his cadet. And then the last one, so we all have to set boundaries around those activities, because those activities are important for them, for their upbringing. We have to commit to that, and we have to make time for that. Yeah. So that's how it is. Setting boundaries, even for our children, for them, the young one is he used to like watch TV, like he likes to. Every time he comes back from school, he will want to watch cartoons, straight away. We have set boundaries where when it's weekdays, no cartoons. It has to be homework, it has to be reading, it has to be doing athletics, things like that. No TV. Only on weekend we can, allow him to watch TV, because these are boundaries. Even for middle son, he plays a lot of computer games. We have to set some boundaries as well with that, where that is why we want him to be out and playing footy instead of sitting at the computer and playing those computer games. These are some of the things that we have to set boundaries around. The next tip for working parents that we, use a lot as well is communicating with our work. So, for instance, if we have, our son is sick, or something, an important activity happens, we have to communicate that to our work, so that we can, as we have to explain to them that, oh, we have children and this is what happened. Or if my son is sick, I have my son sick, I can't come to work. So this is something that we can work around, so we can arrange the flexibility as well with our children. And some of the employers are good. They normally accept that, especially for working parents in here in Australia. They accept, they understand that. So they will allow you. A lot of people work remotely from home now, because they can, go to and fro. Some people work casually, so only when they need be, they go to work. Otherwise, all the other times have to be invested in their children to be there. So for us, it's very flexible now because we work part-time. Two of us, we work 3 days. It's, yeah, it's really, really flexible for us, especially with our little one, because every day he needs to be dropped off, he needs to be picked up. Like now we're waiting for the gate to be open so we can go in and pick him up. But otherwise, it's been amazing for us as both parents. And sometimes you'll see only one parent doing it. Other times, most of the time, you will see two of us. And a lot of parents here don't understand it. How do you guys work? They ask. And most of the time we tell them, oh, we have an online business that we run from home or our phone. So we're always here. And Stan loves seeing two of us as well. Picking him up, dropping him off. He loves it. So it boosts his motivation as well at school. So yeah, communicating with your employer is very, very important. The next one is for working parents, delegate duties. If you have children that are big, that are 18 or 16, you can actually delegate duties to them. For us, if we're caught up somewhere and we can't come back, before the time to pick up our son, normally we would tell the 18-year-old to pick him up, pick our little one up, because he is 18. He is able to do that, as we've signed for him as well. So those are some of the things that help us. Or if we're running late, we can get them to cook dinner or to mind him while we do other things. So if I'm on a Zoom or a live interview with a business partner, normally we would ask, them to mind him while we do those things. So it's very, very important to delegate duties, even if, we have families, friends, then they can, help us out with that as well. So delegating tasks is very, very important as well for parents. Do not be afraid to ask for help. And the sixth one is you have to take care of yourself. So like what we do, once we drop him off, our exercise routine is very, very important for us. Walking. Walking is important to us. Prioritizing self-care. Going swimming. It's very, very important for us. Or even trying to eat healthy. These are some of the things that we're always cautious about. Getting enough rest. If we, set up late, we need to have at least 7 to 8 hours sleep. If we didn't complete that, we need to make it up. So this is some of the things, and our well-being is very, very important because we work online as well. A lot of times you will see us doing a Zoom meeting at around 9, 10, and we go a bit late to bed, but still we try to make up that 7 hours. So for you, and we could do it because we're working flexibly. It's flexible for us. I don't know about the others, how they're doing it. Then the next one is spend quality time with our children. Make the most when your children are still at home with you, and engage in activities like sports, uni, like even though our eldest one was saying, "Oh, you have to drop us. We have to pick his friend up from his house so we can drop them off to uni." I was like, "No, you have to catch an Uber." But then we thought, "No, we're here. We're at home. What are we doing? Let's pick them up and drop them off." So that's what we did. So quality time. And by then, you can listen to your children as well. So one of the things that we were just chatting about today, my son was telling me was he wasn't happy with something one of his lecturers said at uni. And when we dropped him off, I was asking if I could go and see the lecturer. And then he decided, no, mom, do not do that yet. If he does it the second time again, then that's a problem. But if he was just joking or something, let it be. So we told him not to hide anything. If he feels, he doesn't feel good about, what the lecturer said to him, then we can actually correct or go and see the uni where he is, because that's not right for a lecturer to say that to us. And so that's one of the things that we learned today. And his schoolmates his friend was, also said, yeah, we all heard it, what he said. And I said, okay, if it happens the second time, I'm going to front up there. And this is how we stand up for our children, not to be bullied, not to be discriminated. That's why I am so grateful I started this. I can go and speak for him. So that's one of the things that I just wanted to come here today, share these tips for working parents. Hope this helps you as well. For Islander Boy, hey, want to say hi? So,
Afternoon, everyone. We were waiting for the gate to open, but it seems like it's still locked. So we are finding way.
I think it's coming.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, we've been waiting for the gate while I was doing this. We thought we were going to drive around, but I think they're coming to open the gate.
Okay.
But anyway, hope these little tips that I've shared using my personal experience, our personal experience may help any other working parents as well to really think about starting a side hustle online so it can provide that flexibility. But time is something that everyone, has a challenge with. We do as well because we're carrying a lot of hats. We do a lot. And so the best part is we don't need to be caught up at work full time. No, we can do it part time as long as, we have other times for our children and our business as well. So with that, thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you guys on the inside. We have to go now. Just waiting for the gate to open.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah, she's here. So she's opening the gate now. We have to go in. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you
so
to
much.
all the working parents. See you guys on the inside. Bye. Reach out to us if you're looking for information. The website is there, www.albertataguscaliana.com. And you can grab more information and start really thinking about starting your side hustle as well, which you can manage from your phone or your laptop. All right, with that, catch you later. Bye. Bye, Linda boy.
Bye. Thank you so much.